Hey, Jake. How's it going? Jamie asked me to come.
Yeah, Marley's in the door wedding stuff.
Good.
Man, and Jamie knew where you were up to. You made any progress?
You're gonna lose, Jake. And Jamie's gonna win. This wedding's not gonna take place.
But tell me about the other night.
I already told you all there is to tell. She's interested.
Just call her again, what?
I think you got a lot to learn about women, Jake.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you can't give them too much in the beginning. I just set the wheels in motion, that's all.
Hi, Dennis.
Oh, hi, Marley. Hi.
Thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure. Hey, Jake, why don't you call the club and see if there's a court available over there?
Will do. Is there anything I can do for you?
Jamie told me Paulina didn't come home last night.
I know where Paulina is. Everything is fine, okay?
You wanted to thank you for last night.
What do you mean?
We had a really nice time, and I was in a great mood when I got home, and Jamie and I had a really wonderful evening.
Great.
Hi.
Is this what I think it is?
Yep, I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Stop it. I love that song. You're gonna make me cry. Because I love you too. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
Felicia, have I ever done anything I didn't want to do just because I thought I should? Okay, but this is different.
I wish you'd stay, honey. Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
There's only one thing that would keep me in Bay City.
So what are you looking at, huh? What you looking at? Looking at all the different leaves? Yeah, they're still real pretty, aren't they? Which one do you like best? The red ones? Yeah, me too. Yeah, you like that bracelet, do you? I know. Oh, I know you're worried about your daddy, sweetheart. I am too. You know what? Maybe we should call Cass and see if he... No, we can do this ourselves, right? Right. Because we are frames, and frames are strong and tough and smart. And let's face it, stubborn as hell. Heck. Yeah. Your daddy will be home soon, sweetie. Just because he took off 18 hours ago on a motorcycle is no cause for alarm. You'll be all right. I hope. Oh, thank God. John, where have you been? We've been worried sick. It's been so long.
Sorry, baby. Daddy's just a little screwed up right now.
What happened to you? Have you been in an accident? Oh, my Lord, John! I knew you should never have gotten on that damn motorcycle.
Frankie, I didn't get into an accident. It was in a fight.
A fight? What happened?
Don't ask.
Don't you tell me don't ask. You take off on that stupid bike. You leave this child and me here for 18 hours. You come home looking like a dog's dinner, and then you tell me don't ask? This is how you honor Charlene's memory?
Frankie, all I want to do is take a shower and crawl into bed.
I am trying to remember everything you have been through, John, but right now, I would just as soon see you sleep in the barn.
Not now, Frankie. I mean it.
You take off like a crazy man on a motorcycle you have never ridden before. You stay out all night. You get into a fight? John, did you think about this baby even once?
Look, I'm really sorry you had to spend the night with Gregory. You should have called my mother.
I don't mind having Gregory. I love Gregory. He's a treasure. As well as a responsibility, one that you should start taking a little bit more seriously.
Just back off, Frankie!
John, he's already lost his mother. Does he have to lose you too?
He's not losing me.
Oh, isn't he? about him once?
Thought about him every minute.
Just not enough to come home. It's all right. It's all right, sweetie.
Thought about him and Sharlene.
It's all right.
Can't believe she bought that motorcycle for me. She must have saved for months.
She did. She told me. Here you go, honey.
When I told her I was interested in buying a motorcycle, she looked at me and she said, uh-oh, here it is, midlife crisis. But she bought it for me anyway. Because she loves me. She knew it would make me happy. It's the last gift I will ever get from her. There will be no more.
Gregory was her gift to you too, John. Shh, baby.
I know.
It's not going to bring her back. Riding like a crazy person to join her isn't going to solve anything, especially for this little guy here.
I was careful, okay?
If you were so careful, how did you get into a fight? Were you drunk? What?
No, I wasn't drunk. It's the last thing I needed. All right, maybe I wasn't as careful as I should have been. I just drove. I wanted to forget everything.
Nothing's going to do that for you, John. So please don't try any more daredevil stuff, okay? They have no intention of planning a double memorial service. Come on, sweetie, go visit your daddy, okay? Where's your daddy?
Frankie.
John, he's your son. What is the matter with you?
And why are we meeting here? Why aren't I taking you to the airport?
Because that only works for Ingrid Bergman and Humphrey Bogart. Anyway, I have something for the two of you. Just some little mementos. This is a copy of my world-famous McKinnon Irish stew. Just for you.
Oh, well. Can't wait to stand in front of a hot stove for 6 hours.
Not necessary. All you do is put all the ingredients in a little pressure cooker and you turn and you walk away. It's very easy.
Well, we all know that Felicia has 3 or 4 pressure cookers at least, right?
At least, yeah. But why don't I just give this to my chef? And then every Friday we'll serve it up in your honor. I have something for you, too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You didn't have to get me anything. I love this. What is it?
It's a digital hand-bearing compass, you dope.
Oh, silly me.
I read about it when we were conning that marina guy.
We did that too, didn't we? We got him to tell us where Windswept was moored.
Docked.
Whatever.
We were a good team that day.
Yes, we were.
Okay. Here it is. My new book.
You found time to write another book?
May you walk among long dappled grass and pluck till time and times are done. The silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Yeats. It's my favorite.
You weren't supposed to read that until you got on the plane.
It's beautiful.
Listen, now and I let the two of you have some time alone.
Okay.
I go to New York on business all the time.
And I expect a phone call when you do.
I may even take you out to dinner if you're a good girl.
New task, Four Seasons.
Nathan's, Howard Johnson's.
I have an apartment already. It's a steal at $1,300 a month.
You gotta be kidding. 1,300?
I have a view of the park through a vent in the bathroom.
Oh. Well, that makes all the difference then. Gonna miss you, Kathleen.
Don't start with that, Cass.
Right. Right. Let me take you to the airport, please.
No, not necessary. I have a car downstairs.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just kiss me and turn and walk away. That's what I want.
You're one of the strongest people I've ever known. Or the stupidest. Because there goes the love of my life. My hand is going to fall off. We have to get Jamie in here to help us.
Oh, yeah, right. The guy who teaches doctors to squall like chickens.
I don't know about that. I managed to decipher all the love letters he wrote me when I was in Switzerland.
Can you excuse me for a minute? Hey, Jake. Yeah? Did you get that court yet?
He's going to give us a call back, see if he can fit us in. Looks like you read Marley totally wrong. Seems all you've done is run up for Jamie.
Oh, come on, Jake. Give me a break. It was one night. I didn't even make a move.
Dennis, she is totally devoted to the guy.
No, she's not devoted. She's dependent upon him.
Listen, you know what? I don't know if you can handle this. I should have never made this, but let's just call it off, all right?
I don't know why Jamie's upset. I mean, I know this caterer. I've used him numerous times. I don't think that's what Jamie meant. I know, but I mean, why does he even care? I know this is a good caterer to use. Oh, okay. You'll work it out.
Weddings make people tense.
Yeah, especially when the whole idea is a mistake. Why doesn't he see it?
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Yeah, right. I wish I had a friend to set me straight before I went through that whole marriage thing.
Real fiasco, huh?
The bet's still on, Jake. Because I'm not going to let Jamie go through this again.
Well, you've only got him up. Olivia!
Okay.
Hey, you look great. You look absolutely... Dennis. Olivia Matthews. Dennis Wheel, this is Iris's son.
Matthews?
Wes Matthews is my father.
No kidding.
You know him?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, well, before your time.
This gorgeous young lady was our star dancer until she did a boo-boo on her back.
Wow, if she's injured, I can't imagine what she was like before she was injured.
Thanks, guys. I really do feel much better.
Yeah? Good.
Listen, I got to get back to work, but it was really nice to meet you.
You too. Thanks.
Take care.
Iris's son.
And he's a nice guy, too. Who would have guessed? Come on.
There you are. What are you doing here? I'm here to see Sam.
You know something? I should probably be going. Paulina's probably looking for me. Bye.
Sam's not here. Well, that's fine. You'll do just as well. What games are you playing now, Olivia? I'm not playing any games, Amanda. I'm simply here to return some gifts that Sam has given me over the past year. If Sam gave them to you, I'm sure he would want you to keep them. But it's my choice, not yours. Or his. Fine. Okay. I'm really not comfortable keeping them because some of them are quite valuable, honestly. Valuable? Mm-hmm. This, for instance, is the necklace that Sam gave me for Christmas last year. It's very beautiful, isn't it? It's lovely. Mm-hmm. It's not all that valuable, perhaps, in money, but to me, the value is remembering the night we spent together after he gave it to me. Am I going to get a little trip down memory lane with each one of these items that you're returning? Maybe. This is his sketch of me that was the centerpiece for his show in Italy. I'm sure he needs it for his portfolio. What else? The Christmas decorations that he made himself. You don't have to return those. Yes, I do. You see, last year he surprised me in New York with a tree and all the trimmings in my hotel room. Can we wrap? And I would like Allie to have them this year. Can we wrap this up now? Sure. You can look for the rest if you like. There's no hard feelings, right? Please, give Sam my best, okay? Oh, good luck. I hope everything works out for you this time. What do I have to do to get a contract on somebody? She just will not realize that it's over between her and Sam. Yeah, it's hard to be nice to someone when you think they're trying to ruin everything you have.
Well, there you go, huh?
I was just out for a walk.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, couldn't be better.
I have been looking all over for you. There's something we need to talk about.
Maybe later. Look, Marley needs some help. I think I'll help her. Well, I said goodbye to Jake this morning. I hope he stays out of trouble.
Well, I wouldn't count on it.
I believe in him. He's a good guy. Deep down.
Deep.
Anyway, I will call you with my new phone number. And
Well, at least this time I know where you
it's not that bad. And Carl's in jail. You know, I have my family back. I have you. You're even right about Frankie. I wanted to hate her, but I hope she gets what she wants. Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Just checking.
You know, it's not too late. You can change your mind. You don't have to go to New York and work. You could stay here and work at Bravo.
I need to
Sophisticated.
start, make a fresh start, you know? At least this time I'll be Kathleen McKinnon, not Jane Doe. Felicia, I'm really looking forward to it, really. New beginnings.
I know. And you're going to be great. So, you're not come dead, kiddo.
I'll do my best.
Good.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for Cass for me, will you?
I always do.
Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dana Kramer.
Yes, I know who you are, from the trial. Hi. What can I do for you?
Well, I've heard through the grapevine that you're looking for a new associate.
That's right.
Well, I graduated summa cum laude from Howard University, and I got my law degree at Fordham. I clerked for Judge Bernstein at the state...
Hold on just a second, Ms. Kramer. I'm sure you're very well qualified, but I've already filled the position.
Oh, I see. May I ask who you've hired?
Oh, I don't think you'd know him. He's new to Bay City.
He?
Yes, his name is Byron Pierce.
The old boy network dies hard, huh? Let me guess. Harvard? Yale.
Harvard, I believe, but it's not what you think.
Oh, spare me the disclaimers, counselor. I've heard them all.
Actually, Mr. Pierce is something of a minority himself.
Oh, heavens. Don't tell me he didn't crew for the old Maroon, right?
Looks like he was too busy playing basketball. Ms. Kramer, allow me to introduce you to my new associate, Byron Downtown Pierce. Did you sleep?
Finally. He kept waking up every few hours last night. He knew that something was wrong.
Something is wrong. His mother is gone.
He's going to learn to live without her, John. And so are you.
No.
Yes. Because that's the reality of life. We go on.
Why, Frankie? You tell me why. What's the point?
The point is we don't have any choice.
Oh, yeah, that's what they always tell you, don't they? There's no choice. Can't avoid paying taxes. There's just no choice. Can't avoid the draft. You got to do that, right? No choice. Got to go to war. Stand there and hold your friends in their hands and watch them die because there's just no choice. You just got to keep on keeping on. That's what they tell you. Well, Sharlene didn't have a choice because nobody believed her. Not the hospital, not the police, no one. So she had to fight Taylor all alone, and now she's gone. You're going to stand there and tell me that I have no choice but to go on with my life? Well, the hell with it, Frankie.
Nice speech, John. Not to mention dramatic. But tell me one thing. Where does your son fit into this philosophy?
Damn, she promised me! She said that she would always be here, she's not!
John, you're really angry with her, and that makes perfect sense. But you were very lucky. You were lucky to have a wonderful marriage and a love that most people don't find in a lifetime. And right this minute, sleeping upstairs in your own house, there's a beautiful, healthy son who needs you. You're not all alone.
I can't look at him, Frankie. I can't. Because all I see is Sharlene.
something?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think Sharlene would say if she knew you were turning your back on her son?
Don't invoke Sharlene.
Why not? Because you know what she'd say. She'd say you have to take her place, that you have to be both a father and a mother. Gregory needs you, John.
I can't.
Sure you can. And we'll all be here for you, I promise.
I miss her so much.
I know. So do I. But Gregory is living proof of how much Sharlene loved you. And someday you'll look in his face just to see her smile. But he's a part of you too, and as much as you love him, remember he loves you just as much. A child is such a gift of love, John. Not everybody's that lucky.
I'm sorry, Frankie. I know I've counted on you to take care of Gregory, and it must be hard.
No, it isn't really. You see, I try to take my own advice. I look into his eyes, and I see the love of two people that I care about very much.
Think about what you said.
You better.
Frankie,
Yeah.
do you really believe that love can overcome anything?
Yes, I do.
Why aren't you with Cass?
Mr. Winthrop,
Ms. Granger.
thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Mr. Pierce, it was really nice meeting you.
Oh, likewise. Good work on that Hutchins thing, by the way.
Thanks. I'm just glad he couldn't manage to keep his sorry self out of jail. And listen, if you ever find yourself with another vacancy, please keep me in mind.
I will. I've got your resume. Thank you for coming.
The once and future Mrs. Winthrop?
Oh, great. Just what I need. Another detective in my life.
Sorry.
No, forget it. Look, I wasn't sure where you would, fit. So if that desk out there is okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay. This is a little awkward.
What is?
You're going to have to tell me what changes need to be made here in the office.
Changes?
Yeah, if bookshelves need to be lowered, or if you need changes in the bathroom facility, or ramps.
Hey. I don't require special handling, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What, are we starting billing hours already?
No. It's just that a friend of mine is flying to New York today, and I wasn't able to say goodbye, at least not the way I wanted to.
Is it too late?
Maybe not, but I want to get you settled in here first, so don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm fine, man. Why don't you get out of here, all right? If I have any questions, which I doubt, I'll ask them later. So go.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you?
Isn't that why you hired me?
No, actually, I hired you because you're cute. Here's. Thanks. And if the phone rings, don't worry about the answering service. We'll get it.
Winthrop and Associates? May I help you?
Enjoy your flight. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Kathleen.
What are you doing here? Something happened? Is Carl out of jail?
No, Carl is safely behind bars. Don't worry. This is strictly personal.
Wait a second. This isn't about Cass. He didn't send you here, did he?
No. When I said personal, I meant me, actually. May I sit down?
Sure.
What's the deal?
You and I have a lot more in common than you think, Kathleen.
First change we're gonna make in this office is a basketball hoop.
Cass! Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, it's nice to see you too, Olivia. How's your back?
Swell.
What can I do for you? I'm Winthrop's new associate.
You're a lawyer?
What, is it unusual to see a handicapped person in a professional capacity?
No, of course not. I didn't mean that.
Well, what did you mean?
Nothing. I'm just a little surprised, that's all. Anyway, I need to see Cass.
Well, he's probably going to go over this with me anyway, so why don't we save some time? Take a seat, we'll talk about it.
I need to get into my trust fund a little early.
Oh, a trust fund. How nice.
I don't believe Cass hired you.
Ask him.
I don't think I'll need to. I'm sure you'll be gone before I get the chance.
Don't bet your trust fund on that.
So that's the whole story.
Well, I'm sorry I'm leaving right away. I'm glad you told me.
No, I think things will work out.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Well, good luck to you, too. I hope you've got a job lined up.
Oh, yes, I do. Possibly a book deal.
On Carl.
Yes.
I'd like to read that one.
I'll make sure you get a copy. About what you told me, don't you think that you should tell...
I think that we should keep this between you and me for now.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, I know. You know, I could wait with you. I've actually got some free time for a change.
I'm fine, really. I'm going to be boarding any minute, and I'm kind of anxious to get this transition over with anyway.
You understand. I hope our paths will cross again someday.
If there's one thing I've learned in my 30-something years, is anything is possible.
I can't believe you only have a month to go. I can't wait.
I know, if I never see another list again, it's going to be too soon.
Where's Jamie now, anyway?
I was just wondering the same thing.
He sure wasn't very much help today.
Those guys aren't too good at this wedding kind of thing, you know?
Hey, I want to talk to you guys about the reception seating list. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
What's the matter?
The Worths are sitting next to the Stevens. They were all married to each other. Oh!
Pauline is not here?
No, I think she went to the kitchen. Or, the library. I don't know.
Thanks.
Dennis, you have to get fitted for a tux.
I own one.
I know, but if you're going to be, Jamie's best man, your tux should match his.
I am?
Oh. I thought he had asked you.
No, I'd be more than happy to be in your wedding. Let me go find the groom and bring him back down here to do some work, okay?
Whoops. Dennis? Look, I know this wedding stuff, as you call it, isn't really your style, but it's important to me. And to Jamie.
No, I know.
Yeah. I hope you can be supportive of Jamie, even though you...
Even though what?
Well, I just hoped your feelings about Jamie and me getting married had changed.
Hey, if you make Jamie happy, that's all I'm worried about.
Don't mind Dennis. Jamie told me that he's down on marriage just because his didn't work out.
I could see why. Who could stand him?
He's really an okay guy once you get to know him. And you're so great with people, I'm sure you will have him on your side very soon.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Anytime.
Amanda, I've been waiting for the right time to ask you this. I was wondering if you'd consider being my maid of honor.
Are you kidding? I would love to.
Thank you.
But wait a second, what about Vicky?
I talked to her about it, and she just, feels like she can't be a part of the wedding party.
Because of Jamie.
Yeah, and I respect that. Mostly I just want everybody to have a really great time.
Even Paulina? I know you can't stand her. It's okay.
She caused some problems for Jamie and me, but, I don't know. She seemed all right today. As a matter of fact, her focus seemed to be sort of somewhere else.
I wonder where she was all last night. I'm sure Jake is wondering the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have other things to think about right now.
Yes, your wedding is coming right up.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Marley, are you pregnant?
I'm not, sure. I'm not saying I'm pregnant.
But you suspect?
Well, I'm on the medication. I've been on the medication, so it's, I don't know. I just know that I feel something.
Oh, gosh. Wouldn't this be great?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a 3 o'clock court time. How about it? Bing!
Great.
Looks like you're gonna be the good doctor's best man.
Yeah, Marley's not too psyched about me being Jamie's
Don't worry
best
about
man.
it. Don't worry about it. Keep going like you're going right now. You'll be invited to the honeymoon.
You just watch it.
Honey! I have been waiting for you in our room.
Well, why do you think I've been in the kitchen?
You were out all night.
Oh, you noticed.
What'd you do? Open your big mouth and tell him everything?
Gret needed me last night.
Oh, I'll bet he did. I want to know what happened and what you told Harrison.
I'll tell you one thing, and this is it. I was there for Grant last night, right where I'll always be for the rest of our lives. Once I get rid of you.
You didn't tell him.
You show me the deepest part of you, where the rivers of love flow through. You show me when you run and hide. You let me come and be right there by your side. You let me become a part of you. Held me so close and tenderly, and whispered all I needed to know. And I memorized what I see in your eyes. It's a feeling that I'll never let go. I know you by heart. I close my eyes and still I see you there. Everywhere. I know you by heart. Every gentle touch and every tender word that I've heard. And if you were lost, then alone, if I had to search the world, I wouldn't need a chart. I'd simply look inside myself to start. 'Cause I know you by heart.
Kathleen! Hey, Kathleen.
What are you doing?
I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to catch you.
Okay, buddy, you just ran through 2 metal detectors. Let's go back to the security office, all right? Nice and
Get your
quiet.
hands off me, all right?
Oh, officer, please don't do Billy Joe this way.
Billy Joe.
He's my brother. He's been under a lot of stress lately, and he just hadn't been himself. Could you just give us a couple of minutes alone? It would mean so much to me.
All right, seeing as how it's your family. All
Thank
right.
you so much. I appreciate it.
You better leave as soon as she gets on that plane.
Yes, sir. Billy Joe.
You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you, Cass? You'd never do anything I ask you to do.
I'm sorry. Look, I know that we'll be seeing each other again.
Of course.
But this is the end of something for us. And, I don't know, I couldn't let it just fade away.
Okay.
I want you to know that everything that's happened, everything between us, it was worth it just to know you're alive.
Cass.
No, just listen to me. I know that I caused you a great deal of pain. And that's something that I will regret until my dying day. But I just hope you'll remember the good times that we had. And we did have some good times, didn't we?
Well, let me see. There was that time, about half an hour in 1986.
Oh, great. She's going to give me a hard time.
It's really, no, it's fine. Things change. And so do people. I will regret to my dying day the moment I ever picked up that phone and heard Signet's voice, but... You know something? If I thought that you were in danger and that was the only way to keep you safe, I would do the same thing all over again.
Well, some things do change, but there's one thing that will never change. I'll always love you, Kathleen.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
This is a final boarding call for flight 323 to New York, gate 5.
I've gotta go. Places to go, people to see.
But wait,
Have a wonderful life, Cass.
I'll see you around, Buffalo Gal.
I'll see you around.
Thought you were at a racquetball game.
Not yet. Actually, I was hoping that I could get you alone for a minute.
Oh?
I know you're not too happy about me being Jamie's best man.
Oh, no, Dennis, if it makes Jamie happy, then it's fine with me.
I was just hoping that maybe we could get along a little bit.
I think we're doing better.
I had fun the other night at Tops.
You did?
Yeah, I feel like we get to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, I know that you, consider making business deals something like making love.
I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
No, it's okay. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking, if that's the way you make business deals, then I guess I count myself sort of lucky. I never had to experience your making love.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Lunch is almost ready. Are we all sitting here?
Yeah, thank goodness that is done with.
Hey, it's going to be the most beautiful wedding Bay City has ever seen with the most beautiful bride.
It's going to be perfect.
Yes.
You feel like doubling that bet, buddy? I'll be doing Jamie the biggest favor of his life.
Sure. Why not? Double or nothing.
Excuse me. Are you reading that?
Isn't that obvious?
Well, not really. The magazine is upside down.
I was just checking the new print.
Oh.
Set.
Are you a typesetter?
No, actually, I'm a journalist.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I'm in the business myself.
Let me guess. Sports writer.
No, television.
Oh, TV.
Well, it's not a disease. I mean, it's actually pretty exciting.
I'm sure it is.
Do you live here in Bay City?
Once upon a time. I'm moving to New York now. I'm really looking forward to it.
I can tell. Are you leaving your family?
And some very good friends.
Well, it's tough starting over.
You'd think I'd be better at it by now.
Hey, here we go.
Where's my rosary when I need it?
Well, we could pray to St. Christopher, but he's out now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, you think once you've been made a saint, your career would pretty much be secure.
Yeah, you'd think so. I guess Cass. Anything can happen.
Can I buy you something, I don't know, say a dry magazine?
Sure. What the hell? Hold the olive.
Mind if I pull up a rail? I just said goodbye to Kathleen at the airport.
That must have been hard.
Not nearly as hard as not having you to come home to, Frankie.
Cass,
I just...
please. I've had a terrible night. John stayed out all night, and I'm just exhausted. I really don't feel like talking about anything or thinking about anything, okay?
Fine, okay. But let me just say this one thing. I'm never going to give up on you, Mary Frances.